Nice.
Chat, how we doing? We got Dave.
Yep.
Dave, who's the game director of Riftbound, League of Legends trading card game. We got, I don't know how many decks are in this.
There's 4 decks in there. Yeah.
4
those are our
decks.
trial decks.
Chat, this is the trial deck debut Riftbound. Wait, so are these the ones? Are these the ones you're gonna be able to buy, or is this just like
no,
the
so
test desks?
this is like a sample set basically. They're demo cards for us to use in game stores and then at events like this, like MSI. We also went to the TFT event in Macau last year with similar decks.
So when the packs come out, we can like. Because I'm a big fan of opening packs, you know what I'm saying?
The packs are great. I wish I had booster packs to give you right now, but I don't have.
Is there like an ETA when the pack's coming out?
Yeah, so in NA and EU and other kind of English-speaking areas around the world, they should be out in October this year.
October, so like around World's time.
Yeah.
Big W Dave. So chat, like there's a 30-second delay.
Yeah,
because of the stuff. So like there's loads of emotes in Twitch. I don't know how much you follow Twitch chat.
A little bit, yeah.
They have like their PogChamps, and they're like, holy! Or like they will write W Dave if that means like hi, and this is their like their hi emotes. So they're all going to spam like hi and W and stuff like that. Some people are nice, some people are degenerates, so just ignore them. Do you have nails? I can't get this off.
Oh, yeah. I've been doing this all day trying to get the...
Have you been playing so much this game, I guess, then, against like loads of different people?
Yeah, so we've been doing demos out at the FanFest all day, and then we're going to do that, I think, for the rest of MSI, which is pretty exciting. And then, I also play internally, obviously. We've got a lot of play tests internally.
Yeah, the only card... I mean, I used to play like tons of Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a kid.
Oh, cool.
And I used to collect Pokemon cards, and I still collect Pokemon cards now. But the only like card games I properly played was Yu-Gi-Oh! And Hearthstone.
Oh, okay.
Like those 2 games I played a lot.
Yeah,
if you could compare them, if you compare this card game in terms of how the game operates, is it like a card game that's like comparable in a sense?
We took a lot of elements from a lot of different games and kind of blended them together in something new. I would say like if you're familiar with Hearthstone, then yeah, like a lot of our resource system is built on kind of the Hearthstone and Legends of Runeterra system, but tried to kind of optimize it for paper play.
Damn. So you got Yasuo deck, Jinx deck. What else we got?
Victor and Volibear.
Victor and Volibear. So these are like, I guess are these like the... Are these the champions, like the heroes of the deck, I guess, right?
So actually, you're familiar with Hearthstone. You have a hero power in Hearthstone.
Yeah,
here
so
we
like
have
the mage has like Fireball.
Right, so here we have a legend. So that's the Volibear legend, Relentless Storm. And it gives you it's like you get to play Wild Growth every time you play a big unit.
Yeah. So is the goal to like kill their champion?
No. In Riftbound, you fight over battlefields.
Okay.
So there are these horizontal cards. Each deck comes, like you play
I guess they have like horizontal cards here.
Yeah, opening this is really annoying.
Damn,
actually.
chat spamming, holy. Yeah, wait, this is actually insane. So, okay, so you have like your main hero, and he has an ability, right?
Yeah. So this is the legend.
Oh,
card,
like here
at
the beginning of your phase, draw 1 if you have one of your cards.
So Jinx, if you have an empty hand, you get to draw 2, basically.
I don't know if this camera has autofocus on. I'm about to find out right now. No, it doesn't. Okay. No autofocus.
Let's see if I can do. Oops.
You got it. Gene might put my torch on.
Maybe.
Let me see here. Where's my phone? I need to put my torch on.
Oh, I got it.
You got it?
Okay.
Okay.
Let me see if we can see it from like this distance.
So that's the Volibear, chat. That's like
Volibear,
like the hero, right?
So, so this is so this is like a Hearthstone hero power. There are some that are active, like the Fireball that Mage has. So like Yasuo and Victor have an active. This is a passive. So when you play Volibear, you're trying to ramp into giant monsters. You try to increase your resources so you can play the big beef. Yeah. And so this helps you do that basically. And then there are these 3 horizontal battlefields.
Yeah.
Each deck you build a deck with 3 of them, but you only play with one of them each game.
Okay.
So like if we were playing a 1v1 game, then I would have one and you have one.
Yeah.
And then go into the middle of the table and then be up for grabs, basically.
Okay.
So you send in your champion and your other units like this dragon or whatever.
Damn.
And you send them in to take the battlefield. So when you do, you get points. And when you get to 8 points, you win.
Okay.
So we kind of count up points instead of counting
So
down
you took
health.
like different elements from different games and then combined them to make like this game that you have a hero, you have battlefields, you fight on the battlefields, and I guess every deck has like a theme, right? Like
So like Yasuo is about mobility. He has like ways to move things extra times. Every unit can move like
is
once
there
a turn.
like spells and traps?
There are spells, there are traps. Teemo is in our first
of
set.
Course,
and he has like
of
hidden
course.
traps you can play at the battlefields.
And which heroes are there? So there's 4 here. Is
yeah,
there
so there's 4 here. There are 12 total in our first set. These are 4 of them.
Yeah.
And then each one has like a different strategy. Yeah. So like Jinx is a very aggro deck, very aggressive, trying to like take the battlefields quickly. Whereas Victor is a little bit more controlling. You're trying to like build up to large armies of these token recruit units.
How many cards do you have in the deck? 40?
So yeah, so it's 40 cards in your deck. So you can see actually, this is kind of interesting. So there's different card backs. So there's like the black backs, the white backs, and the blue backs.
Yeah.
So your deck is these blue cards. These are 40 cards.
Okay.
There's a 40 card deck, just like Hearthstone, basically with the 30 card deck with like a 3-of limit. And then the white cards are your resource cards. So these are like these are runes.
They're like energies.
Yeah, exactly. They're like energy from Pokemon. And then the black backed cards, that's like your hero, your power, and then the battlefields. These you don't shuffle.
So that's like your core. That's like your I see.
So to make a deck, you need all 3 of those. But the runes, there's only 6 types. There's 6 colors. So you just get the runes.
So I guess so you have like these trial decks. When I was younger, I guess the best comparison is I always used to buy like Seto Kaiba's Blue Eyes White Dragon deck.
Yeah.
And it was like a set deck.
Yep.
But I'm guessing you could buy these 4 decks and you can mix them.
Yeah, so you could.
Easy.
So when you play a deck, you start with the champion, the legend, and then these are the colors you're allowed to play. So you can mix in the red cards from Jinx or the orange cards from like another orange deck, basically.
Yeah, like here from Victor.
Yeah, so that's yellow.
Oh, that's yellow.
But like it's like purple Jinx and purple Yasuo. You can mix those, but you can't mix like Victor's cards with Volibear's cards. They don't share a color.
I see. So they have to match the same color. So you can't. So like, bro, when I played Yu-Gi-Oh, for example, like what was it, Mirror Force? I don't know if you know that card from Yu-Gi-Oh. It was like a crazy OP card, and everyone would run it in their deck, no matter what deck you're using, whether it's dragons, dinosaurs.
Right.
Everyone would do that. So I guess
because Yu-Gi-Oh, there's like no restriction on what you can put.
You can just do whatever you want.
Yeah. So here we restricted by which champion you are a little bit. You can still play like I can play Vi in my Jinx deck where she plays really well with Jinx, or I can play Vi in my Volibear deck because she's a red.
So there's a tiny bit you can mix, but not much.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's 4 here, like I said.
Yeah. These are just the demo kind of trial decks. We will, like when the game comes out, we'll have champion decks that are like the set decks you can buy on the shelf, and they'll be similar. They'll be a little bit.
And there'll be packs.
There'll be packs, yeah.
Bro, I love me some packs. Some gacha gamma packs. I want to fucking open those up.
Every pack has like guaranteed foils and guaranteed rares, and then there's like 4 rarities up to like epic is the highest, and then we have like alt arts and super secret rares.
Super secret rares. So lots of. So there's how many champions in total, or are you going to keep releasing them over time?
So so there's 12 you can build around in the first set, and then
which
every
champions
new
are
set.
There's Volibear, Victor, Yasuo, Jinx.
Yep, and then there's Lee Sin, Leona, Teemo, Kaisa.
Yeah, Void deck. Yeah,
I'm gonna like miss some.
I'm challenging you here. This is on the spot question. Darius, Noxus, nice.
Dang it. Let's see. Misfortune. Set. And that might be everyone.
Yeah. And are you gonna like as the years go on? Are you gonna add like more champion decks? Like, are you going to release?
Yeah,
like
so every time we
like
make a new set, so like every kind of expansion, we'll do one about a quarter. Like so, every 3 months or so, we'll release a new set, and then the new set will have new champions in it, and it'll have champions you can build decks around, but then also champions you can put into your old decks if you want to.
Okay.
Right. So like when we release a new red champion, you could put in any of your existing red decks.
Okay. Chat, if you have any questions, pop them in the chat about like the games and stuff. Some people are asking when's it coming out, like when the game's it's coming out on.
It's coming out October,
right?
Yeah, October outside of China. In China a little bit earlier, but that's just because it's easier to distribute into China.
Yeah, and I guess it'll be like online, or is it going to be in stores as well? In
stores, yeah. We'll have it on we should. I think we're kind of coming up with the plans now for like direct-to-consumer purchase, and then probably mass market as well.
Will there be a digital version?
So we don't have plans to make a digital version yet, but we're talking about what might the path forward be. We're kind of like focused on let's get the in-store, in-person experience good.
Do you have like is there cards of like Gromp and Baron and stuff?
So we don't have those here, but we have talked about making cards for them, and they're in the works.
Like,
I'll say.
Is there anything that you can take from League and be like? Obviously, there's like the champion name and the champion and like Jinx's gun or whatever.
Yeah. Well, we have. So here you'll see like every champion has one of these. We call them a signature spell. And it's like their ult.
Oh, Stormbringer. Yeah. So you can like cast your ult, kind of.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So we try to take like various aspects of the champion, and then like put that into the deck.
So this one has probably like super meta deck.
It does. Yeah.
I see. So is there like a? So there's no jungle camps yet. There's no Baron and Dragon stuff yet. But I saw there was a Dragon stuff.
So there are like dragons, but not like the dragons. Yeah. Well, I guess we have Mountain Drake, but
is there going to be a ranked version? Yeah, I don't think there's ranked versions in like real life.
Well, we do have organized play, so you can go to your store, and then eventually we'll have like premier level events. Like not quite this level of MSI, but like hey, you can go to a big tournament.
Yeah.
And those you will have to get an invites for, and you can get prizes and like I don't know if we'll have ranking, but for sure that's the thing that we're talking about.
Is it 1v1?
So it's 1v1, or you can also play it multiplayer. We actually built the game from the ground up to be social and multiplayer.
Yeah.
So in a lot of these games, I mean, as you know, you like eliminate the other player,
yeah.
right? The goal is to get them to 0 health, and then they're out. In our game, that doesn't happen because you're racing to a victory point total.
Okay.
And so because of that, you can play like 3 or 4 players, free for all or teams, and it's like pretty fun actually.
When you get a victory point, can you lose it?
No.
Okay.
Well, not right now anyway.
Oh, a small teaser. Maybe you can take their victory points or like remove them or something,
we've talked about it. I mean, the nice thing about the victory points counting up is the game's end. Like that is kind of important.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's certainly something that we have talked about in our design.
Like for example, like my only experience with card games in general over like a long period of time is like Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day was pretty balanced, I would say. Not super OP in terms of cards, but I was speaking to some caster friends who also play like Magic, for example. Yeah. And they've said over like 15 years of the game being out, the game just shifted into like a one-hand, one-turn insta-game gone.
Yeah.
So I guess with the game being new,
with the new, we're hoping things are pretty open. I mean, we're definitely, we're definitely going to keep our eye on it, right? Like one of the things that's weird about a physical card game is you can't patch it, right? Like if something's OP, you gotta like, you can unrelease it. So you know, we might have to ban something. We're going to keep an eye on it. I think what's most important is that people have fun when they go and play it in their store or at a big event, and we want to make sure that that happens.
I like the art a lot. I like it.
Yeah, thanks.
That's cool.
Some of this is from Legends of Runeterra. Some of it is new art we commissioned for this, and then over time we'll be potentially using splash from other games and stuff like that. So.
What's your favorite thing about the whole game? Like, what's the one thing where you're like, damn, we made that happen? Is there anything particular?
So I really like the battlefield system. I feel like everything kind of came together. So like my vision for the game, and I think my design team is like super talented. They were able to deliver on this. Is I really want it to be a game you can play with your friends, and when you're focused, there's stuff for you to do, and when you want to like check out, that also is fine. And so when we put the action at the battlefields, you get that sense of like, if I want to go risk it and get points and really like have an intense moment, I go to the battlefield. And if I want to just like build up in my base, I can do that too. And so I just feel like that separation of location is just like
I'd have to play it to like fully understand that system.
I'm happy to play it with you.
Bro, we have to play for sure, but I have no idea.
A little busy right now?
Right now, you want to do it? We can do it. I don't know how I can get the camera angle to do it right now, though. That's the thing. I'd have to figure out. We should do it, though, in the next couple days if I can find a way to get like a camera angle top down to make it work. Okay, this is epic. Thank you for coming on.
Of course,
I'll be looking at the packs. If you can give us one sneak, what's the most OP deck right now? if chat wants to like get a deck
so
and
we
like
haven't
completely own everyone?
We haven't like previewed all the cards in the first set yet. We're at the end of the preview season, so by the end of next week, all the cards will be known. But I will say, I think people are sleeping on Kai'Sa. I think Kai'Sa is very strong.
Okay.
Hopefully not too strong.
Yeah.
I personally love Yasuo. I think he's not a S tier deck, but I think you can do some.
So you've got like the decks that like Teemo, which are probably just fucking annoying.
Yes.
You've got like the Warwicks and the Volibear and the Darius decks, which are probably just like the big warrior boss man, like bruisery.
Yeah, the Darius deck is a little bit of kind of like a hybrid deck. You can go really aggro with it, or you can go like big beefy stuff with it.
Yeah.
So.
I like. Okay, so if I'm gonna play the game and I like early game full aggression, send non-stop aggro. Jinx. Okay. Yeah. And if I'm the guy that wants to play full scaling, defensive?
Full scaling defensive Lee Sin, probably. Or maybe Volibear. There are ways you can build both decks.
Okay, the Jinx deck's mine then. I'm locked in for the Jinx deck. Full early game.
Jinx is really strong. Yes, Jinx is really strong. Like if you can get a lead, it's so hard to stop you.
Really?
So,
okay, I'll play Jinx then, because I can see already if you only have one or fewer cards in hand, you draw. So I'm guessing
unload,
you're just going.
Yeah, it's just like full.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, chat, this was the Riftbound League of Legends trading card game. It's out in October. I've got some sample decks. Maybe we'll play a game in the next couple of days. But thanks for coming on.
Of course.
I appreciate it a ton. W's in the chat, and I appreciate you a ton. Thank you for this. I'll keep these cards nice and safe.
Yeah, please do.
Cool. All right. Let me meet your thing. Every card just says sample. You see that? Do you see the sample word? Oh, it does have autofocus. So you have like Jinx. Goes kind of hard. The art is pretty nice. Do you see it? Relentless Storm. Big W Dave. Hey, he was really nice. Look at this. Wait, where's my music? I need to pause my music. Post Malone was performing at EWC, right? And look who's in the front row. It's Magnus Carlsberg and Boaster. We're both sitting in the front row. Did you see Boaster's face? That little rat? He can't contain it. Look at him. Oh my god. Look at Magnus Carlsen as well. He's just like, he bumps him, and then he continues singing the song. Bad man, never no. And then there was another one, and then Boaster is again on the back end of this. We have Magnus Carlsen, here's all the Valorant pro players. And then bro, I don't know why Boaster just cracks me up. He just cracks me up. He does just crack me up. Like, what a man. I don't know why it makes me laugh so much. 2 legendary mid laners. What's wrong with that tweet? That is so fucking true. My hair looks like I've been through a fucking washing machine in my head. It actually looks like I've been through a washing machine. That is crazy. Yo, W Chovy. Is that on? Bro, hang on a second. Is that fucking Facebook? Is that Facebook? Is this guy sending posts from Facebook? What the hell? Who the fuck? The only time I use Facebook is to message my mom. Tabe's taking his minions for a walk. Bro, you know they were tilted in scrims. It's time to go fucking pet the doggies. It's time to go pet the doggies. I'm going to pick a scaling comp and do nothing. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm going to pick a scaling comp and do nothing. Hello, human resources. Holy shit. 2.6 mil. 2.6 mil. That's pretty good. We waited 2 splits and there's no T1 Gen G LCK finals. Are you fucking trolling? Watches MSI. Ooh. Gen G winning 3-2 against T1. LPL no knowing that they will face T1 again. T1 losing 2-1-3 against Gen G. Same picture? Okay, now that's just not true. That's just not true. Hold up. I don't know what that picture's referencing, but it looks like the person on the left is telling him something that's not true and he's just fucking listening to it. Me and Chovy, we're fucking... Doran in Game 5 realizing T1 needs a 3rd place at MSI in order to win Worlds. I saw the angle. What the fuck is this? Why, I never said those words. I didn't say I saw the angle. There's no way I said that. How have you edited that to be a thing? Shocks got Caedrel to sign my mousepad on stream. Hell yeah. W. My fraud, my feet. Bro. What is that fucking dog shit? What is that? Caedrel when T1 makes a play versus Caedrel when Gen G makes a play. Why is everyone so mad about it? Why is everyone so mad about it? I'll give you the... Okay, I didn't have a horse in this race for T1 Gen G because I don't really like mind who makes it to the finals. My pick'ems even were Gen G favored. I'm not an official broadcast, right? I'm not going to be completely unbiased at every moment in the game. I'll be biased a lot of the time. Well, not a lot of the time. Half the time I'll probably be biased to a team, especially at an international event. So like T1 winning. They were down in a lot of series, in a lot of games. Them winning the game makes it 5 games, and them making the upset is just fun. My pick'ems though, also Gen G favored. But I do agree, and I'm not gonna like beat around the bush here and make a fucking excuse. I was T1 biased yesterday. Did I care who won? No, I don't really give a fuck who wins, right? It doesn't really matter. Neither team's getting knocked out. But I was T1 biased. If you don't, Dom was next to me. And every time Gen G got a kill, he cracked open a bottle of champagne. He was Gen G biased. Every co-streamer you watch, I bet you, 100 gifted subs, every co-streamer you watched was biased to someone. And probably 90% of them were all biased to T1 or wearing a T1 jersey. I'm sure like every co-streamer was wearing a T1 jersey or some shit and was probably screaming at every T1 kill. I didn't want to be that overwhelming and be like, oh my god, T1 got a kill.
Let's go, man.
But I think T1 winning would be quite nice. I think it makes the story great. If you ever get upset at me being biased or like stop being biased, I think the best thing I can say to you is just open up the official broadcast. But yeah, I'll be biased to EU. I'll have slight team favoritism. Like for example, if BLG or AL make the finals, I will be Gen G biased. Like that's gonna happen. I don't really mind who wins the MSI. I'll be very kind to whoever wins. But I will be Gen G biased. I won't be Genji biased to the point where if Genji get a kill, I'll scream. But I'm an LCK fan. I want Genji to win. And I'm sure Dom will be screaming for the LPL to win. Everyone has like a bias rooted in them somewhere, whether it's a player, a team, or from a region. It's just how much you show it, right? If it was G2 versus Genji, if G2 got a kill, I would scream. And every time G2 died, I'd make an excuse as to why they needed to die there. When I watched yesterday's series, it wasn't that egregious. I was trying to give credit as much as I could to Genji, but obviously I was being a little bit T1 biased, right? That's just it. It's just about limiting the amount of bias, so it's probably not that jarring to watch. Yeah. Anyway. Am I biased today? I'm completely unbiased today. Actually, I'm slightly biased to AL because I really enjoyed my conversation with Tabe, and I'm actually like becoming an AL fan because of him and Tarzan. So I feel like I want AL to win. So I'll be pretty happy if AL win team fights, but I won't scream when AL get kills, you know. Tomorrow, I'm going to want T1 to win because I'm LCK biased. So whoever T1 faces tomorrow, AL or BLG, I'll fucking be T1 biased. And then whoever makes the final, it depends who's there. The aura on this photo is insane. Man. That photo does go kind of hard. T1 trying to scale by doing nothing, hoping to win game 3. You dare use my own spells against me, Potter. How can we go back after watching LEC? This is a pain. How can we go back to watching LEC after watching these games? Well, it's true. Fnatic is bringing the LCK to Europe. Poby will bestow upon us some banger games. Remember, this is Pod 1. If T1 wins against AL or BLG in the loser final, T1 will rematch again versus Genji for Pod 2. Faker really doesn't want to break his pick'ems. Yeah, I mean, I do think it's his team's fault for engaging, though. Like, what's happening here is Doran's TPing mid to contest midwave to fight. And Faker's TPing bot to push bot so they can play through bot. I think they just both see the game differently there. T1 hate watchers. Cat predicts MSI. Hang on, what's your Cat's win rate? What's your Cat's win rate? Let's check.
Pog, let's go, man.
G2 FlyQuest. Okay, okay, okay. Genji AL. What the fuck? CFO versus Koi. What the fuck? T1 BLG. What? AL CFO. BLG Fly.
Pog, let's go, man.
Why is it taking so long? What the fuck? It's because he knew it was a FlyQuest 3-1, but he threw. Genji T1. Wait, this cat always goes left. Are you fucking serious? Is this cat got his fucking steering wheel broken or some shit? Oh, he went right here though. Wait. Left. 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 Your cat is fucking left.
Wait, Caedrel just canceled it.
Your cat chose BLG to beat AL, and it's on 100% win rate. Was? Wait. Not 100% yet. Need to check here.
That's big. Ashlet donated €9. How disappointing was it to see FlyQuest pick Kalista Renata in Game 2, especially considering how well Inspired was playing? Was that draft beforehand stiff?
Hang on a second, I'll get to Inspired in a second, because this shit looks rigged. Okay, never mind. What the fuck? Is this just AI or some shit? Like, how is it? The cat has got better predictions than me. Like, huh? Huh? What? Huh? Wait. The cat's not been wrong. Oh, cat's kind of... The cat was wrong. The cat was wrong.
Ready to take a fight. Flash over. Just canceled. Wait, Caedrel just canceled it.
The cat was wrong twice. The cat has been wrong twice. The cat has been wrong twice. 2 times. 2 times.
Pog, let's go, man.
Neme ahahaha, neme ahahaha.
Neme Crowny versus us. Wait, it's. Wait, hold on. Is it me and Velia versus Crowny? Wait a second. Hold on, hold on.
Oh no.
We need to lock in.
Oh no.
What's the most short
no.
pick I can do here?
Fuck.
Ooh, Mel! A Mel game!
Don't tell me Crowny
Zoe
dodges.
blind in enemy team.
Don't tell me Crowny dodges and then he fucking rages. Is it too loud?
Shatter their expectations.
Don't tell me he rages.
Yes, Queen. I insta dodge. Classic. I fucking ruined it, bro. I picked too much of a tryhard pick.
The dodge was from Crowny?
Game lost. People instantly dodged. Crowny dodged? Crowny dodged! Come on, man!
Zoe and Draven not losing to Zeri. Hell no.
Come on!
No, thank you. I'm good.
You can't do this to us, man. Come on. Come on. No, we're gonna go bully him in chat.
Good luck.
Why did you dodge?
Call me anything you want. Call me anything you want, yeah?
Oh, that's big.
Call me anything you want.
Pika donated €3.33. I just made a really good pasta salad. You want some? I made too much.
Man, type to me on Discord. Yeah, you can call me whatever you want. Yeah, see? I'm not playing that game.
Lost Ratone's off-season is going great.
Yeah, I really want to play with Mel Nidalee into Zoe and Draven Nautilus into Zeri. Yeah, I'm playing that.
I should have picked something else, man.
I'm not giving you LP for free.
Should I wait with my Q?
Don't tell me.
Get him again?
Don't tell me Nemesis sniped him again.
Do I have my friend this year? I don't. What, 12-hour lockout?
He has a 12-hour lockout?
Oh my god.
12-hour lockout!
How much does he dodge?
Deserved.
Out for 12 hours then lose a game.
What the fuck?
Deserved?
How much does he dodge?
How? Matchmaking fair.
Wait, this is just a Crowny bullying stream. Guys, I'm sorry. We're just bullying Crowny today.
That is crazy.